Omega-3 supplements. What is your take on it? You recommend? Yes, no?
We recommend all the time. Yes, because not many people eat fish. Because in our state, right? In India, Tuesday they will not eat, say, non-veg. And then Friday, Saturday, and there'll be one Amavasya, Pradosham, and a whole lot of other religious things will come in between. And there are days that people don't end up eating fish. Chicken might be the most commonly eaten one, or maybe even mutton, but not fish that often. So omega-3 is given. And again, we ask them to look at the EPA and DHA. It should add up to at least 1,000 milligrams because the strength of EPA and DHA is important, and the quality of that product or the brand, and also it has to be refrigerated.
I see. The refrigerator brand increases the bioavailability?
Bioavailability and also the fragility of the oil. It's taken care. It's in Chennai. You're getting baked alive and you don't want to keep a bottle of omega-3 outside, right? So the fragile omega-3 fatty acids will definitely get damaged. So
Can we supplement through diet?
Through diet, yes.
Fish.
Fish, and if it is a vegetarian, of course, walnuts.
Walnuts
is one, and then flaxseed is another. And small amounts will also be there in chia, sabja seeds, or else even fenugreek. But the best will be to eat some nuts and flaxseed.
But let's be practical, okay? I'm against supplements.
Okay.
But I'm also practical that, it is not possible for everybody to get everything through diet. If you're not able to get through diet, it's okay to take supplements. In your experience, is it practical to get the required amount of omega-3 through diet?
We recommend supplements.
Huh?
Trust me, because there are times when people forget. Okay, reasons that I get to hear is forgetting, or they're juggling a lot of things at home. The lady of the house might be taking care of elders at home, the children, the spouse, all of that, and plus the demands at work. Or if it's a guy, he'll say, "Oh, I forgot to carry this," and I end up traveling quite a lot. Every 3 days, I'm in a different city because I got to do this, and this is the peak of my career, and I can't afford to, stay put in one place. And all of these reasons, and these are pretty genuine. So supplements is the backup plan, but then again, it's subject to who you are, what is your job situation and what is your budget for supplements, and very good brands that we recommend. So we do a lot of homework and we look up for good supplements and we recommend those.
Dosage
Around 3 per day.
3
that will be
3,000
milligrams. 3 grams. Usually if it is omega-3, which is like 1,120, or you do get such numbers, then probably 2. But there are times when somebody has an injury, especially for sports and all, they're recovering, and return to sport is important because they might miss the chance of them getting selected, say, for a Ranji Trophy or else a Champions League, and then we do say, then go ahead and take 3 to 4. Then it's very supportive because we do give like vitamin C and a whole lot of other nutrients, other nutraceuticals, in order for them to recover faster. Yes.
Who should take omega-3 supplement?
The ones who have food cravings, the ones who are struggling for weight loss, and also to regularize their cholesterol. So anyone with dyslipidemia, because there are times the total cholesterol, all that is fine, but the triglycerides alone will be quite high. Again, there is a connection to either the thyroid hormones, or else it could even be, the underlying problem could even be insulin resistance. So it helps a lot when they take those omega-3. We see faster results, inflammation coming down, and the food cravings definitely tapers. It does.
You mentioned walnuts for a source of omega-3. Available, expensive?
It is, and it also turns rancid very fast.
I see.
It gets bitter. Almonds are a better bet. It is much easier that way. Yes, so a combination. I would always ask my clients, before your filter coffee or else your tea, make sure that you have 5 almonds and 5 walnuts. Have that and then drink your warm beverage so that it doesn't affect your gastric lining. And that kind of works. So that is a habit that I put them on.
Soaked, unsoaked?
Soaked, preferably, but if you forget, it's okay. Go ahead and take it.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Are you having a franchise of Subway? You know the trick in Subway?
What is it?
So I go to Subway when I was in my way. I even do go now. I will ask them to scoop the bread.
Oh, okay.
So
that's where you cut the carbs.
The sourdough bread, you can ask them to scoop the bread. So they will scoop the bread, and it will create a hollow inside the thick.
So you can stuff more.
You can stuff more.
Are you vegetarian or non-vegetarian?
I'm palatarian.
What's that now?
Palatarian is 80% veg.
Okay.
So how does that work? Is 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, 21 meals a week. You do 80% veg. 60. I do eat everything. Crab, whatever you imagine. Not running, flying, jumping.
Okay.
But in my mind, I have a calculation.
Okay.
When I eat a non-veg source, I know that doesn't have any fiber at all. So I consciously increase the amount of fiber at least 1.5 times more on that particular day.
Okay.
So I aim for 25 grams, I get around like 20 grams per day. When I
Perfect.
eat fiber, I get 40 or 35 consciously. I have been where at 7 p.m. when I'm finishing up the dinner, you will see how much amount of guavas I'm taking.
Is that your favorite fruit?
That's my favorite fruit. That's my
Okay.
favorite fruit. Or guavas or in any kind of fruit, I will. And I also sometimes take psyllium husk
Okay.
to improve, especially when I'm eating non-veg. I increase my fiber supplement
Excellent.
significantly. I got into a controversy by saying that red meat is bad.
How you? Why there were haters?
Significantly, they said you were anti-Indian because I said no, decrease your beef intake.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay, so
then
were these haters from Kerala? Because a lot of people eat beef.
I said parota and beef is a recipe for disaster.
You're right.
I meant actually the higher amounts,
Ah.
right? Parota doesn't have any fiber. Beef doesn't have any fiber. In generally, the daily intake fiber is much low. And what do you expect the gut bacteria to do? The gut bacteria will bow and then say, please give more. So it didn't go well. But the concept is that multiple research have shown that, red meat in a higher quantity, so more than 500 grams per week. Okay, you tell
The
me.
connection to colorectal cancer?
Colorectal cancer, precancerous colon polyps,
Yeah.
other diseases. There's significant amount of evidence. The concept is that, okay, so if you have fiber, maybe the disease is attenuated, the outcome is attenuated, decreased. And you tell me 500 grams is half a kilo per week. If somebody eats lamb and beef, which is their mutton and beef and pork, which is their favorite, at least in the US, 500 grams is like a tips. Who eats 500? So
Yeah.
I was just promoting that, okay, decrease your amount and increase your fiber.
Yes.
That's what I was discussing. Will rice help you lose or gain weight?
It'll help in losing weight.
How?
Also.
How come?
Okay. So it's all about the quantity. Okay. There are so many of our clients who love eating rice. Tamil Nadu. Okay, you
Yeah.
try telling a Bengali or else any South Indian not to eat rice, that's it. That'll be the last. You get to see your client's face, right? And trust me, I love rice. So I understand the pain when they say I need the rice. So rice is definitely there. The ratio is if you eat 1 cup rice, make sure that you have 2 or 3 cups of vegetables on your plate. So which means 1 poriyal, 1 kotu, or else 1 tair pachadi, which is a raita, and then 1 sabzi. And the gravy that you pour on the rice, make sure that is also loaded with vegetable. So they end up getting 3 varieties of vegetables there. Done. Or there could be a fish curry or a chicken curry. I would encourage them to eat more of the pieces. Okay? Or there could be like a mutton chukka or else a chicken, shredded chicken with a lot of vegetables added to it, or maybe a palak chicken or a methi chicken along with this rice, and then the vegetables. So every meal will have 2 cups vegetables and then 1 portion of either egg, or else it can even be like a dal or a parpusli or some non-veg. So that way you still get to enjoy rice. I need to tell you about this boy. See, I used to work for a fitness studio called Maverick. This was way back in 2007. And at that time, there's this boy who came. He was 170 centimeters and his weight was 142 kgs. When he came for a consultation, in my mind, I was like, will I be able to help this boy? Okay, he was around 25, 26. But then I didn't show it. But I told him one thing. See, if you are consistent, I'm sure you can crack it. Okay, so he was holding on to that tight. Rain or shine, he'll come to the gym. And when I asked his favorites, he said he loves idli, dosa, biryani, tandoori chicken. Okay, so I said, fine, idlis, you please eat it for your breakfast. Have a pudina kothumali chutney, that is mint coriander chutney, or else a coconut chutney to which you add some mint coriander also. So you get one chutney. And then lunch, I said, you love rice, so eat 1 cup. We always give him, we give measuring cups. So the quantity was specified and the vegetables also. And a big glass of buttermilk and rasam. Because when you drink a large volume of buttermilk, that's probiotic. And then the liquid also helps to keep you full. And then you include some salad, say cucumbers, or else something simple like, just slice up carrot and tomatoes and cucumbers and eat it up. Even that works. Simple. And then evening snack was guava pomegranate. That's one thing that I would always recommend.
Yeah.
These two fruits is something that I would push it for most clients. And dinner was dosa. Dosa with either a non-veg or a veg gravy. He did this for 8 months. His weight came down to 98 kgs from
Wow.
142 to 98. Yeah. So something very consistent. And over the weekend, say Sunday, I said lunch, please make sure that you go to a restaurant and eat a tandoori platter, or else eat biryani, but make sure that you are filling up yourself with a lot of meat pieces. He did that diligently. He also worked out, did strength training and all that. He shaped up beautifully.
Nice.
So I'll never forget this client and the power of simplicity. You needn't make it so scary and overwhelm your client. You can still eat rice and lose weight.
Correct.
Just understand, are you a 5 feet person or else a 6 feet? And then how many calories do you burn? And are you consistent with your efforts? You will still be able to see the results.